Hi everyone, my name is Arjun and I'm applying to be in ISM 2. This year in ISM 1, I studied sustainable fashion, and looking back at the year as a whole, I think I learned a ton, and I definitely learned a lot of things that I want to improve upon for next year. Going into the year, I think I was able to conduct a lot of really helpful research, kind of just about fast fashion and the sustainable fashion movement and how it came into fruition and kind of how companies are successful being sustainable. And so I definitely learned a lot of really valuable information in addition to learning about how to conduct yourself in a professional manner and a lot of lifelong skills that I'll definitely use for the rest of my life. I think one of the things that I regret most about my ISM 1 experience was just interviews in general, and trying to find a mentor was really, really difficult for me. And I think it was because I was in such a niche field. And so I think next year I would definitely focus less on finding someone that is in the exact field as me and more on finding someone whose talents and their job is applicable to the skills that I need in my field. So for example, my product in sustainable fashion was to make an Instagram account. And so I focused a lot more on someone who works in sustainable fashion, someone who works for a sustainable agency. And that, obviously finding someone like that would be perfect, but I also could have just found someone who's into social media and knows a lot about social media marketing and all of those things. So I think going into ISM next year, I would focus a lot more on my product and making sure that I develop the skills and do the research that I need to make my product as good as possible. Because research is really helpful, but I do think that it needs to be applicable to what you want to do and the impact that you want to make. So with that being said, going into next year, I think I noticed that a lot of the things that my topic had didn't necessarily correlate to the skills that I want to develop. And I kind of chose sustainable fashion and I'm really interested in it, but I also wanted to learn a lot more about social media marketing and how to grow an Instagram account and how to be successful at all of those things. And so I think I've decided that I'm more interested in kind of the field of design and marketing right now. And so as of now, that's what I would want to go into it next year with. And that would still kind of be a very similar product of I want my sustainable fashion account to be successful, but I would like to conduct more research on how to make an Instagram account that's visually appealing and how to market it and how to grow it and how to look at insights and all of those different skills that I want to develop. And I think I would love to do research on those things instead of doing research on just the sustainable fashion movement as a whole. I definitely have developed a really good background and I feel like I have all the information I need in that arena. And so I would like to kind of just shift focus. I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm changing my topic, but I'm just changing where I'm focusing my skills on. I think if I was in ISM 2 next year, I would be able to really further enrich my product and make it something that I'm genuinely proud of. Right now I've kind of struggled. I haven't posted a lot on it. And that's definitely something that I've been working on over break. I've been taking a lot of photos. I've been taking them on film. So Miss Sutherland, if you're watching this and looking at my Instagram account, they're literally in the process of being developed right now. And they will be on my Instagram account very shortly. Anyways, I think that being in ISM 2 next year could kind of further help me develop the skills that I need to just succeed in whatever career field that I choose to do. Right now I'm kind of looking at design and marketing, and those are the two things that I think I would like to focus on in ISM 2 next year. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed hearing me talk.